Hi there and welcome to Easy Mind, Easy Life. Okay, so talking about manifesting. Now, what I think got me with these videos that I had been watching on manifesting and law of attraction was one particular video. One. This person was talking about their bank account had been hacked and almost $500,000 had been taken out. Disappeared. Poof, overnight, gone. Right? $500,000. And then, they were going on about they were going to buy their dad a new house and they were going to, help all these people in Africa, help them get an education, all this stuff, right? And anyway, so as I was watching this video on manifesting and on what had happened, and it was called Manifestation Gone Wrong, and I thought to myself, but his dad has a house. He just wants to get him a bigger house, a better house. But on his dad's path, on his evolutionary soul's path, does his dad really need a new house? He has a house. He's not on the streets. And even if he was on the streets, even if he was a homeless person, that is that soul's journey. It's not for us to judge that it's right or it's wrong. That's that soul's journey. And so many times I can completely understand that soul's journey. They give up because we are so enslaved in this lifetime through money, through all this conditioning that you have to have all these things, that it's so easy to walk away from it all and go, you know what? I'm done. I don't want any of that. Because it's all enslavement. People don't realize all of it, all the conditioning from society to have the house, to have the car, to have the jobs we have to do. That 99% of the people on the planet don't like doing. They just do it. Why? Because they need the money to pay the bills, to pay the house, to pay the car, to pay the education, to pay this, that, and on it goes. So who's really more free? The homeless person on the street and all they have to worry about is their next meal, where they're going to get their next food from? Are they going to be cold tonight? Very simple thoughts. Am I going to have food to eat tonight? Am I going to be cold? If it's hot, they can find shade. But in the winter, it's hard, They struggle with being cold. But at the end of the day, when they sleep, they don't have to worry about anything. They don't have to worry about the house. Are they going to be able to pay their mortgage? They don't have to worry about any bills. They don't have to pay electricity. They don't have to pay anything. They go to bed. That's it. Wake up, another day. The next day, same. Food, shelter. Done. Water, of course they're going to need water, but like if you're here in Australia, most places there's bubblers everywhere. There's public toilets that you can go into all the time. You just drink from the sink there. Other countries may be different, but here it's very simple, very easy. Water's not something that people go without here. But who's more? Do you see where I'm going with the conversation? Who's more a slave to the system? The ones that walked away and decided to be, that's it. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing the mindless job. I'm not doing the house thing. I'm not doing the car thing. I'm not doing the pay. I'm not a slave to the money anymore. And it wouldn't be hard, because if you think of the amount of food that is thrown out, especially here in Australia, it wouldn't be hard for them to find food, even if it's coming out of the garbage. But there is food everywhere in abundance here. And if you're hungry, you will eat anything. And you need it to survive. you know. But sometimes I think that, I look at them and I think they are more free because they don't have to worry about any of the things that people that have all these things, the civilized world, has to worry about. And yet we judge. We judge them. Anyway, so my other thought as I was watching this video, yes, there was the dad with the house, but there was also these children in Africa that he wanted to help with education and blah, 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 right? And I thought, we go into these other countries and we want to make it a better world, right? A better world. But that is all judgment because we're not going in and loving what is. You know, that is the experience they came to have. And again, without the education, without all this other stuff that our civilization is slave to, they're more free than we are. They're happier than we are. They're more at peace than we are. So, you know, it's when you look at things from the eyes of the soul and not the eyes of judgment, everything looks very different. You know? Everything looks completely different. So, another way to look at it is if everything you look at is love, is the beautiful energy of source. If that is in everything, that is everywhere, and that is all that is, why would you judge anything as bad or wrong if that is all that is happening all the time? Think about it. Okay, let's take a step back. So maybe this is for the next video. It's getting a bit but there's something to think about. When you stop to judge someone else or something else and their situation, does it ever occur to you that there is a being there and their soul has come to have a certain experience? And when we interfere, because that's what we're doing, we're interfering, thinking we're giving them something better, where do we draw the line? You know, it's different if someone is asking for help than if we just step in to help, thinking we are creating a better world. Something to think about. All right, my darlings. I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.